Spring is in the air at Global Voice Broadcasting. Fresh new shows are hitting the airwaves every day. Shows about all the things that matter to you in your life. Music, fashion, celebs, and more. It's all here, and it's getting better every day. Only at Global Voice Broadcasting.
I've been wanting this for a long time. Not since I got up the courage. I want to make you mine.
I've been thinking about you, baby. I've been thinking about you, girl. I've been thinking about you, sugar. 'Cause I want you in my world. 'Cause I want you in my world. And I know you're jealous, girl. I've been thinking about you, sugar. I've been thinking what you do. I've been searching for a long time for a pretty girl like you. For a pretty girl like you.
Hello, hello, hello. You're right now listening to Talk Hair Media on Global Voice Broadcasting with the creator of the show, celebrity stylist herself, Miss Shirlena Allen, and me, the co-host, Tyra Jackson. And we're also in the studio with Eric the Baba.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey,
What's
hello,
up?
hello. Hey, you know, hey, and what do they say? Any day above ground, honey, is a good day. Something like that.
Very good day.
So I'm very thankful to be here, and to see another day. And Shirlena, how was your week so far? Because
I had a great week.
okay, girl,
Always.
boss chick, honey. You have to tell the world how hard is it to be boss lady, to be on top of your game. Okay.
No, when you're constantly seeking the next level is something else. Yeah, it's very interesting. I had a party given by Miriam on Monday night.
I know, and I
I
missed
had a
that one.
very good success with
What's
that.
that too, man?
Yeah, I love it. I love the anti-aging beauty cream. Actually, we had Jennifer Hale on here a couple of weeks ago explaining that product, and I love it. And I hope that you all can experience it one day. And if you would like to, go to ShirlenaAllen.Miriam.com.
Well, you're looking very lovely today, girl.
Thank you. My skin.
You know that. Yes, and I really want to cover
Very
this
youthful.
side. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
exactly. And that hairstyle is rocking. So I
Thank
definitely,
you. I'm more-
like that. Would you? I'm still on that last one. We need to call her and get some, samples.
Yeah, I need some of that. Can I get some of that? too?
And yes,
So how was your week, Eric?
It was pretty interesting. Me and my crew, we did an event last night at the for prostate cancer
Oh,
Right.
for
wow.
men, and it was at the radiation center, treatment center in Beverly Hills, and
Wow.
it was a lot of cancer survivors, and just they brought out a lot of amazing cars, and they did a panel, which they
Nice.
talked about how to prevent and check up and make sure you check your prostate.
Oh, nice.
So it was pretty good. I
Oh,
mean,
nice. That's
it's
cool.
always good to give back. It's very important for us to do that. So
I taught you well.
Exactly.
we came out and did that, and we gave
So
some
did you-
manicures and
Did you
some
check your
haircuts.
prostate?
Yeah, my prostate is good. I got a couple of more miles on it,
just
so
make
I'm all right for right now. My doctor was like, "You know what? You good." I was like, "Thank you. Anything I need to do?" He's like, "No, just keep doing what you're doing." So but yeah, it was a very good event. I met a lot of older gentlemen that are survivors of it. So I was very inspired by it, and it's just something that we always do is give back.
That's good. You also visited Ziggy's.
Oh my
the
goodness,
new
yes.
barbershop.
Oh my
It's a
God, yeah,
barbershop
that
in
was.
Culver City
I'm
for
sorry,
me.
I forgot about that, but that was.
Tyra and I couldn't make
I
it.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
Eric, please go.
Yeah, and
So, yeah.
and
How was
Richard Rosenberg, right?
Richard, yeah.
Yeah, Richard
Okay.
Rosenberg is a
Yeah.
very interesting gentleman. I
Yes.
mean, he comes from a fashion standpoint
Yeah.
of manufacturing, and him and his brother got into the business, the hair salon business, in Australia, and they have a couple of stores over there, and they decided to do a sister store here. It's like when we went to the place, I have to say it's really
awesome.
amazing. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's vibrant. It's nothing like we've experienced.
Never.
I was telling him, I was like, well, Richard, when I heard about this, I heard it was going to be, I figured what I heard was was that it was gonna be a party and people gonna be doing hair, and he's like, well, we got a DJ. I mean,
Yeah. They
unfortunately,
haven't broken in yet, just yet. They
yeah,
are.
just yet. But
it's an
but we're gonna
entertainment
do something
barbershop.
with them. We have to
Yeah,
do
we're going to
something
a
with
haircutting
them
party
because
there.
it's such a different kind of space.
It
It's
is.
very.
It's awesome.
It's in Culver City. It's in a very
I was gonna
Right
ask
on
that, the
Washington and Sepulveda.
Oh my
Washington
God!
is
Yeah, it's,
supposed-
I
Right
mean,
next
it's,
to
it-
Starbucks. Yeah.
What do they call it? Gentrification or something?
Oh,
but
yeah.
they're
Well,
rebuilding the neighborhood
Okay.
because I
Right.
know that neighborhood well, and I'm telling you, it's an amazing
Reinventing
place.
that neighborhood, maybe.
Yes.
yeah.
That's what. Okay,
It's
well,
called
sorry.
I think it's called
gentrification.
Gentrification.
Yeah,
Gentrification.
one of my New York
Gentrification.
buddies told me that's
Yeah.
what it was. So I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you
that's
know.
when they, of course, when they come in and everything goes up to get certain people out to bring people with
Oh,
money
like they're doing
in.
with the Crenshaw district.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but it's such a beautiful place. It's a wonderful space. They're still looking for stylists and barbers.
Yes.
They have a blow dry bar on one side, and the other side is actually for barbers and hairstylists.
Yes.
Okay, well, hold up one second. You said blow dry bar.
Yes,
What is
blow
that?
dry bar. It's where women go to get their hair styled.
Yeah.
Really?
Just shampoo
Yes,
and round
and
brush.
it's-
Mhm.
They
Okay, this
don't-
is something new for me, and I know I'm not the only one that doesn't. So you don't drink at this bar?
No, you don't. You know what? No, unfortunately, you don't drink.
Because it's a bar. Hey,
It's
you said bar.
a blow dry bar.
Blow-
So
no, but you can offer,
yeah, they offer liquor. They offer complimentary drinks. Me and my brother had a couple of beers, and yeah. It was,
I had some other friends go there. They just told me today I visited. There
oh, it's
today
off
and
the
they
hook.
said,
Yeah, I
"Oh, we
love
had
it. I
some
mean, oh my God,
beers."
it's so artistic.
Yeah,
It's
it's
eclectic.
very artistic.
It's just I felt like I
They
was
have
in
a
a
lot of
different place.
murals on the wall.
Oh my God, it's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
it's
so-
amazing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so,
they have
um,
a color line that they use. That's amazing.
But we're gonna be
Really
doing
nice.
something with them, and me and my brother gonna do someone, and I told him that Talk Hair Media would like to do something with them as well. So, under your tutelage, hopefully we can put together some type of event because
We are.
it's got plenty of space.
Yeah, we
they
are.
got valet parking.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ah.
free valet parking.
Free
You know, I was
for
in
the
love
diva.
with that
How many?
right
How
there.
many of you? I mean, do you guys know David Rice?
David Rice.
That owns Spa 313 and.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I did.
Okay, he's a contractor for that barbershop.
Wow, that is it's
and
such
many
a
more. Like
it's
Kim
such a
Kimball
beautiful
and so
place.
many
I
more.
almost like packed my clippers up and started where I was
I
like,
know,
let me
I
come
knew
in
you
and
would
work,
like it.
brother. Yeah, it's
Swanky.
hot. It's hot.
For
it's
summertime,
hot.
it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
It's swanky.
And the people that work there are really cool too.
You want to put on your surfer shorts and your
Oh yeah, I felt like
skateboard
putting on
t-shirt and
exactly. I
just
put on my
chill by
flip
the
flops. You know,
beach.
I'm a California boy. You know, I'll put my flip flops on and my board shorts. You know what I'm saying?
As long as they're
You know
not
what I'm
little dolphin
saying?
short shorts. Remember the
No,
dolphin
n-
OP
No,
shorts?
boo, board shorts. They come to my knees. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just teasing. With
But yeah, I mean, we did that this weekend, and what else did we do?
Oh, we did something fun. We brought Joe to the.
Oh my
Flying
goodness,
Fox
yeah,
Derby.
my son, he's in the Cub Scouts and
Aw.
he did a what they call a pine wood derby race, and it's a miniature car that you design out of pine wood, and Daddy built it, and he raced it, and we came in fourth.
Aw.
And
Oh, nice.
he learned a life lesson because he thought he was just gonna win, and I was like, son, you gotta work hard to win. You just can't
Right.
show up.
Have daddy build
Ev-
a car and the car wins.
Even though that you're a tailor, you can't just show up and be like, I win,
Right.
give me the trophy.
Right.
You know, so
Nice.
we did a couple of things. How about you, Tyra? What'd you do?
Work, and more work. Anybody want to buy a home? Anybody want to buy a home?
Mm-hmm. Love
You
that.
know?
Look at you. Love
Okay.
that.
I
Yeah.
have one more thing I did today, last
you do?
minute before coming here. I was a bad girl. I went to visit my mentor, Susan Lipson, the one who teaches special effects hair.
Oh yeah.
And a couple other friends of mine were in that class.
Oh.
I did an appearance there, my brother and I, and it was very nice.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't?
I'm
you
gonna go back
taught?
tomorrow.
Did you teach?
I did. I talked coming through the door.
Of course you did.
I'm not shy anymore.
No, not at all.
I used to be
Thank
so shy. I
goodness.
walked through the door talking.
That's right. That's right.
'Cause
And then I said, I have to go. You know? So, they went like, she came through the door talking. She just introduced herself just on site.
now, are you mentoring as well now? When people, say,
I
"Shit, I need a
mentor.
mentor."
People call me all the time. I have a young lady somewhere in Philadelphia that wants to move here and probably move next door to me. And yeah, I get a lot of calls. Like
Now,
such.
when people are mentoring, I mean, do they have to work with you every single day, or do they just call you when they, have a question? I mean, how does that
They
work?
can call me. I'm available to speak with you. Anyone who wants
Really?
to be mentored, I'm a
Really? Come on, really?
Oh, yeah, like,
Come on, really?
I mean,
You've reached Shirlena Allen.
You can reach
Please
me to
leave
be
a
mentored,
message,
whether,
and she'll get back to you as soon as
I
possible.
consult barbers and stylists, anything you want to know. And tonight is a great platform and a great time for you to ask Chrystal Wright any questions that you would like about the industry, how to get in the industry, how to prepare yourself for celebrity hair and makeup and wardrobe styling tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, please
Talk Hair
call.
Media.
Please call. What's
Yeah.
that number?
Because it is 323-522-5482, and that's right. You know, we
Yes.
have a special guest in the house. She's going to be calling in from Texas.
Yes, from
She's going to
Houston.
be Texas, Miss Chrystal Wright. And we have so much to talk about because, you know, a lot of people have been getting her name mixed up. And before you get anybody's name mixed up, do your research, boo, okay? So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back.
Yes.
Talk Care Media, Global Voices.
So beautiful, so beautified. So beautiful, so beautified. So beautiful, so beautified. So beautiful, so beautified. Remember we were young, we did it all for fun, playing underneath the sun, rolling out like guns. We didn't have a care, nothing mattered in this world. It was done for truth or dare. Now the time has come. Beautiful, so beautified. With your moment and right. Beautiful, so beautified. So beautiful, so beautiful. Beautiful, so beautified. With your moment and right. So beautiful, so beautified. Driving in my car underneath the stars. People wonder how I made it, how I got this far. Doesn't matter what you like, I'm gonna do what is right. I'm gonna live my life. For the time has come. For the time has come. Beautiful, so beautified. With your moment and right. Beautiful, so beautified. Beautiful, so
Hello, 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 hello. And if
Hey.
you're just now tuning in, you are listening to Talk Care Media on Global Voice Broadcasting with celebrity stylist Shirlena Allen, me, Miss Street Therapy, and Eric DeBaba. We
Chop,
are in
chop.
the
What's up?
house. And shortly we're going to have special guest Chrystal Wright. Ain't that right?
That's right.
That's right.
She's going to be coming on shortly. And, you know, she's a beauty expert, right?
Yes,
you know,
she is.
entrepreneur in the business.
And my experience with Chrystal, you know, I was looking for an agent once, and I ended up with another agent. But Chrystal called me, and I was available, and she called me to do 702's hair at a studio. I think it was Conan O'Brien or somebody. I think I'm not exactly sure. And you know, I was very happy to be called. You know, and just to be a freelance person that you can get calls from any agent. I wasn't really contracted to any agent at the time, and yeah. I like
See,
that.
and
I've
so
always
she
had a lot
just,
of respect
so
for
she
her.
just saw you, and she just like, bam, I want
Well,
you
she
to
knew
meet
my
her.
name.
She knew your name.
Yeah, she knew my name.
And see that how
Yeah.
important is
Yeah,
that
she knew my name.
for people to know your name?
It's great.
You know,
To get those referrals like that without them knowing you personally.
exactly.
It's taking a chance.
It's a reputation. It's all about
Right.
your business. It's all about how you treat people and how you do things. You know.
Right.
And that wasn't even, that was way before media and Twitter and all that
Yeah,
other stuff.
before
And,
social media.
and they knew your
Pre-internet.
name.
Yeah, it was
look at
word
that.
of mouth at the time. That's all we depended on.
That's how we work. Huh?
And I think that's really important, giving great customer service. Because then it'll get out. That hey, this person's service is the best. She calls me back. If I have any questions, I can ask. How important is it for you, Eric, to give great customer service?
It's what.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a call. I'm sorry. We'll get
Uh-oh.
right back. Let me answer this call.
Yeah, get that.
Hello, hello, hello. You are on the air with Talk Care Media on Global Voice Broadcasting. Who is on the air? Is this Chrystal?
Hello.
Hi. Who am I speaking with? You're
Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah, we
Yes,
hear
we
you well.
can. Is this
Oh, good.
is this-
Okay, well, I'm trying out a new microphone, so that's very cute.
awesome? Who are we speaking with?
Crystal.
Oh, is this Chrystal?
Yes.
Hey, Chrystal.
Can you turn her up? Is it possible?
Hey, Crystal.
I don't know if I can get it. I can. How about this? Can you hear it? Can everybody hear?
Crystal, say something.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you.
me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Yes, we have Chrystal. And I'm gonna put the applause track on.
Hey.
So how are you doing, Chrystal?
I'm doing well. How are you all doing this evening?
We're hanging in. Thank you for calling in. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too.
Okay, so have you been listening so far? Or you just you just dialed the number.
Actually, I was running around getting ready. It might sound kind of crazy, but even though I'm sitting in front of a computer screen,
Uh-huh.
the fact that I have a microphone on makes me want to do my makeup.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
That's
Crystal,
dope.
just call the makeup artist.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you Skype with us?
Exactly. So while we're on the air, while we have you, can you give us just a little brief background about who Miss Chrystal Wright is?
Well, let's see. I don't know exactly where to begin. I actually got into the entertainment business, if you can call representing makeup, hair, fashion stylists, manicures, and photographers part of the entertainment
Yes.
business, after I quit my job as Xerox to represent the photographer.
Okay.
And I worked for him for a very short time. He fired me. I started my own company, and the rest is history.
Amen.
I represented artists in Los Angeles and New York for about 24 years. And
Awesome.
our focus was really entertainment. So, we shot everything from covers of Rolling Stone and Vibe magazine when it was around to CD covers for people like In Vogue. Chucky Booker was actually my first album cover. That's how old
Wow.
I am.
Wow.
Oh, we're not
I
going to
grew up
tell
with
that.
Chucky Booker.
Veteran.
Well, you look very beautiful. I love your photos. It was so
Yeah,
funny
Crystal,
when
you look great.
yeah, because when I looked at it and I was trying to Google, somebody else came up, and I was looking back at both of the pictures, going, I was like, Chrystal Wright, Chrystal Wright, Chrystal Wright. Which picture is this? So, and then when I saw conservative black girl, I kept saying, this is not right. This is not right.
Let me tell you how not right it is.
Yes.
Um,
Do tell.
I get hate mail.
Whoa.
I want to go on record as saying that I am an Obamacrat. I have my card, and every time she goes on television or the radio and is, just blasting our president, I get hate mail from people who think I'm her.
Wow.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so if you're listening right now, please stop sending Chrystal Wright, that's in the beauty industry, that does makeup, that has her own business. Stop sending her hate mail because you got the wrong one. The right one is conservative black girl. Conservative black girl. Okay, so
It's
don't.
actually conservative black chick.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah.
even
That's
girl, chick.
yeah, chick. See, that's not yeah,
Yeah.
chick. So please don't call Chrystal anymore because we're gonna send the
Yeah, we
street
need her
therapy
in
team.
peace because she has a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
leave me alone.
Okay.
I'm not an Obama hater. Leave me alone.
Leave her alone.
Exactly. So what was it like when you first started your own business? Most people are really afraid to branch out. What was it in you that you just said, "I'm done and I want to start my own business"?
Well, it wasn't that glamorous. I had quit my job at Xerox to represent this photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And when he fired me, I had a couple of options, and one of those options was to go back to Tacoma, Washington.
Wow.
But since I had already dropped out of college, dropped out of more than one college, I did not have the balls to go and tell my grandmother that I had quit my job, dropped out of college, quit my job, and been fired by the photographer. So the only thing that was left to do was to start my own business.
That's right.
Is that when
So
you went
that's what I
into
did.
the? Is
Because
that when?
I could not go. I could not go back home.
Right.
Okay. Crystal, is that when you
With my
decided to
kids.
do the agency after the photography
That's how I
job?
started the agency.
Okay.
I started after the photographer and I parted ways.
Okay.
I started my agency, the Tara Posey, and our first job together was Janet Jackson's
Oh.
Control album.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's nice.
What a archive.
Yeah. Now, who was in control, if you remember, of Janet Jackson's hair? The control.
That was
Janet Batoon, right?
What was her name?
Janet,
She was
is it,
fabulous.
it's Janet Batoon, isn't it?
Who?
Janet Batoon?
Yes.
Yeah, she still does her hair.
Wow.
As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, Tara was doing her makeup, Janet Batoon was doing her hair, and what's the woman who was doing her wardrobe who also did Natalie Cole?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I was a late bloomer.
Yeah, so that was the team that was working with her. And honestly, let me tell you, Tara had to loan me money so I could pay my rent so I could stay in business.
Wow.
But these are the
Oh,
things that
what a
people need
trade-off.
to understand, that when it comes to starting your own business, it's not, like you said, glamorous. It's a lot of hard work.
Right.
Day and night. Sometimes you don't even get sleep.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, there was a place on Pico Boulevard called Studio 54, Studio 56.
Mm-hmm.
And I was living in that studio.
Really?
Wow.
I was sleeping in the dressing room, and the guy that owned the studio, who I now call my dad,
Mm-hmm.
who gave me away when I got married, he, Mr. Bill, gave me space in the studio for helping him to organize the studio. And when I didn't have anywhere to live, that's where I was living, in the dressing room. At Studio 46,
Right.
that's what it was. 80,
Everyone knows about Studio.
55 Pico
Everyone.
Boulevard, something like that, right off of Los Angeles. I was living in the dressing room,
Awesome.
Wow.
getting up early in the morning and, taking my shower and everything and coming downstairs to work in my office when people like Annie Leibovitz was shooting in that studio,
Wow.
Okay. But you've got some
coming
awesome
from
things.
New York.
Oh, okay. Now she said the key word. What part of New York are you from?
Say that again?
What part of New York are you from?
I'm not from New York. I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
Oh, I thought you
Okay.
said when you said I'm sorry, I misheard you. But now you've got like some awesome things in the pipeline working. You've got a summit coming up.
Right. I'm producing a 3-day business development conference for makeup, hair, fashion stylists, manicurists, and photographers.
Wow.
There really isn't anything in our industry for the glam squad.
No,
Not
it's
at
nothing.
all. Not at
You
all.
know, these artists are entrepreneurs, and I think I've spent my lifetime trying to convince them that they are entrepreneurs, that they are
Right.
business people, and I like to call them stylepreneurs.
Yes.
And
That's
what
right.
I
I like
say
that.
is, if you are as serious about your business as you are about your art, you are on your way to being a stylepreneur.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And and it's really about helping artists to have a career and not just a series of jobs.
That's
Right.
right. Love
Right.
that.
Exactly. I will support you in that.
Yeah.
I speak about that all the time. It's very important. I mean, we don't learn that in beauty college, and we don't learn that anywhere in our vocational educational programs. And they don't teach that part. They don't teach you how to pay taxes. They
Not
don't
at
teach
all,
you how
not
to
at all.
run your business. Eric knows. We lack in those areas, and I tried to turn hairstylists into educators and business women and businessmen, and buy a house, pay your taxes so you can purchase a house one day.
Because we are
Yeah.
entrepreneurs.
Yeah, we are.
Definitely,
That's what
definitely.
we are. We chose that field. We chose to be independent contractors, and that's what we are. So we need to put our
Right.
money where our mouth is.
Yeah, and learn the other sides of the business other than just being the artist.
Right.
Because we're all artists, but we tend to forget that,
We're
we
in
got to pay
control.
taxes, and
Yeah.
we're in control of what we do.
We're in control.
And we either get hired or fired
Not-
every day.
Right.
Right, and not just that, but it's the whole marketing piece. It's understanding that you cannot just hand out a business card and think somebody's going to call you.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
right.
Right.
Please. Amen.
I tell artists all the time, the most important business card is not the one you give, it's the one you get.
That's
Because
right.
Right.
the one you get is the only one that you can follow up on.
Exactly.
Hey, that's some good advice right,
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's oftentimes that they'll throw your business card on the ground.
Oh, I've
and
seen
then
it.
I've told so many stylists and makeup artists, you don't give out your business card at a party because they're drinking and no one's paying attention, and it's not good. That's a waste of time to pass out your business card.
Right.
You
Like-
need to get a business
Exactly.
card and open up your mouth and
But
network.
if you take someone's business card, you can jot down a note on the back of it, you can write down where you met them,
Yes.
and then the next day, because, I tell artists, if you're going to go out to a party, and going out to a party nowadays, or going out to a networking function, leaving your house, driving your car, valet parking for $20, and spending $18 on martinis, you
Gas,
shouldn't even
money.
leave the house unless you have an expectation
That's
of
right.
what you're going to come home with.
That's right.
That's
You need to
right.
double that. If you're leaving out with that, you need to make that back twice.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I'm so mad you're not here in the studio
Right.
with me.
I don't know.
So you said you have a 3-day conference. So what's the first day? What's going on the first day?
Well, the first day is actually a series of classes. What I've done is, with my team, is I've put together a series of classes that I feel that artists need in order to get to the next level. We've got some classes for beginners, the portfolio building class, and then we also have, a marketing class, which helps them with their websites, what the website should have on them, how they should look, how they should be set up, and what the kind of comp cards you should have, continuity between your comp cards, your business cards, and your website and all that. And then we also have advanced classes. Like one of the classes we have that I think is really, really interesting is called Talking Beauty on the Tube. When you're sitting in front of your television and local news comes on, and because it's about to be Oscar season, and they have some beauty expert on talking about what they think the hot new looks are going to be, if you're a makeup artist, that can be you.
Right.
That's right.
Yes.
The thing is, though, the artists don't know how to pitch those kinds of stories. They don't know who to contact at their local news station.
This is true.
They don't know how to put together a proposal. And so we want to teach them how to do those kinds of things. I've got artists coming in from LA, Atlanta, Florida, Nashville, Alabama, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas. They're coming in from all over the country to the summit. And what we want to make sure of is that when they leave that summit, that they walk out of there with action items and things that they
That's
can
awesome.
do as soon as they get home. All
Okay.
of that rah, getting all excited.
Hang on,
going
lady.
and getting pumped-
Hang on,
getting
Crystal.
pumped up is fine.
We have another call coming on. Hang on. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Talk Care Media. You're on the air. Who am I speaking to?
Hello.
Chrystal, are you still there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Chrystal, I'm sorry. We were going to add you. Hello, you're on the air with Talk Care Media. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, well, I don't know exactly what happened. Let's see. Hello, you're on the air with Talk Care Media. Okay, well, I don't know.
You scared him.
No, I think. Well, anyway, so that's like your first day. So you have 2 classes your first day, Chrystal, and then on your.
No, actually, you can take, the way that the summit is set up is that you can take up to 4 classes a day.
Oh wow.
Oh,
that's
okay.
awesome.
Oh, nice.
You can take up to 4 classes a day. You can purchase a 1-day pass, a 2-day, a 3-day pass, or you can just select classes individually that meet your needs as an artist.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
So
I would like to
we
attend
have
these
actually,
classes.
like 12 classes going on 10 to 12 classes going on Saturday that you can choose from. The same
Wow, that's
thing
a lot
on
of classes.
Sunday and the same thing on Monday. We have a
Okay.
total of 30 classes altogether in the 3 days.
Oh wow, that's great. That's great.
That
Oh,
sounds
okay.
great. So you're going to be teaching, you have classes on how stylists and makeup and hair should present their portfolios and how to build a portfolio.
Right. One of the classes I'm teaching is, 7 important things that you need to do in order to build your portfolio. That's one of the classes. One of the other classes that I'm doing is on marketing.
Okay.
And then I'm doing a total of 4 classes during the summit. One of the classes is how to get an agent, and then the other class is how to manage the agent that you have.
How to manage the agent that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
a
share
lot
that?
of times artists have, get signed by agencies and only to find out that they are just a wheel in the cog. They're not the first person that gets called.
Right.
So you have 2 things going on there. Number one is the responsibility of the artist to have a goal in mind.
Yes.
And it's the responsibility of the artist to sit down with their agent every single year and talk about where they want to go and how they're going to get there.
Okay.
But a lot of artists just get with an agency and they go home and sit and twiddle their thumbs waiting for their $2,500 booking, and that's not the way it works.
No, not at all. Not
Right.
at all.
Right. And
So you
yeah.
believe, I'm sorry, but you believe that, because I never did that myself either, because things just happen so fast for me. So you believe that you should sit down with your agent and call a meeting with your agent, and allow them to know where you want to go with this, and and if you want to further your career with them or without them.
Well, either way, if you don't have, listen, there are lots of, first of all, not every market in the United States has agencies for makeup, hair, and styling.
Right.
So in that case, you are going to be representing yourself, which
Right.
means that you need to sit down and put together your own plan.
Right.
One of the things I say to artists all the time is plan the work and what's the plan, and I learned that from my sales manager at Xerox. But if you're going to have an agency and you just want your career to be all over the place, then what did I say earlier? Do you want to have a career or do you just want to have a series of jobs? Because your agency can get you jobs, but that's not necessarily building a career.
No, not at all.
But
Right.
if you're not interested in your own career and where it's going, why should the agent be interested?
Exactly. Exactly.
The flip side of that, though, is that not everybody who works in an agency is an agent. Some of them are just order takers.
That's right.
Right.
Some of them don't even know how to push the envelope with the client, and they're too afraid to lose the job to push the envelope. So a job that an artist could be getting, $500 a day, they're only getting $300 a day.
Now.
Because the agent isn't the agent, they're just a customer service rep.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Let's talk about the money today and the money that we used to make back in the day.
Change.
There's a
Change.
huge change
Really?
in rates. What is
my
the rate now? Like, what is the day rate now, Chrystal? Are you keeping up with that?
Well, day rates
Yeah,
day rates
a half a day
vary
rate, day
in
rate.
every single market.
Yeah.
What you get in Chicago, you don't get in LA. What you get
Oh.
in New York, what you get in LA, you don't get in New York. I mean, you could make more money for the same thing in New York that you do in LA, but
Right.
you'll make less money than that if you're doing it in Chicago, or even less if you're doing it maybe in Seattle. But you
Right.
also have to remember that the cost of living in these places is very different.
Yes. Yes.
When it comes to celebrities, when it comes to the press junkets, when it comes to advertising with celebrities, there's obviously going to be a lot more money in that
Yeah.
than there is if you're doing editorial, where you're only getting 150 to maybe 250 or 350 a day. That depends on the magazine.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know that you get less money to work on a big magazine than you do to work on a small
Yes.
magazine.
If it's Vogue magazine,
You
it's,
can make
the
more
rate
money
is so less.
doing a job
Yes.
for Hype Hair than you will for Vogue.
Right.
And it's also agents as well, right?
Because Vogue can get anybody they want, and the tear sheet from a Vogue is going to mean it's going to open
More
up
work,
all kinds
more
of
work.
doors for you
Yes.
all over the world.
It gets
You know,
more
a
notoriety.
magazine like Hype Hair is a niche publication.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get different rates to do different things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're doing a Nike commercial, yes, it's a national commercial, but on a Nike commercial, makeup and hair just simply is not all that important.
Not at
Nobody's
all.
going to hire a $3,500 a day makeup artist to do Nike.
No.
Right.
But if you're talking about CoverGirl, or you're talking about Maybelline, you're talking about a beauty brand or a hair brand like Pantene, they still do pay those kinds of rates.
So you got to know what you're going for, who you trying to get to.
You gotta know what you're going for, and you have to be objective about your own work. There are lots of artists that already think that they're at the Sam Fine level,
Right.
Yeah.
that they're at the Francesca Tolo level, and they're not,
Right.
because they're not objective about what they're putting out into the market.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I tell artists is that you need to have a standard. What is the standard by which you measure yourself? Are
And
you measuring yourself to the makeup artist sitting next to you in class, or are you trying to measure yourself up against the Sam Fine,
Yes.
Right.
or a
Yeah.
Billy B, or a Francesca Tolo? Because that should be the standard. My old sales manager used to say, better to aim high and miss than to aim low and make it. But you got to understand that those people that I mentioned were not overnight successes. It may seem like it to those of us who open up a magazine and see their name all the time.
right.
No,
But
it's
Sam
work.
Fine started out working in the department store.
Right. Well,
And now
I
he's
wasn't an
Sam
overnight
Fine.
success either. I wasn't an overnight success. I crawled a lot before I walked.
Okay, so
Right.
It takes a lot.
okay, so Chrystal,
Right.
you also you have 2 books that are out now.
Yes, I do have 2 books.
Congratulations.
One of those books is the industry publication that is now in its 6th edition, and that is the Hair, Makeup, and Fashion Styling Career Guide.
Nice.
I put the first one out in 1995, and I update it every few years.
Oh,
And my other book is actually a book that is not industry specific at all. It's
okay.
a how-to book called 30 Days at 100%, Changing Your Life 30 Days at a Time.
Oh, well, hang on,
Wow.
Chrystal.
Nice.
Hello, hello, hello. You're on the air with Talk Hair Media with Chrystal Wright, and you got Shirlena Allen and Miss Street Therapy and all of us in the house. Who are we talking to?
Shantae Prince.
Hey, Shantae Prince. What's
Mhm.
going
Hi,
on?
Shantae.
Hey, what's up, Shantae?
Hi, ladies.
Hello, you are on the air with Miss Chrystal Wright.
Okay, I think I have a little delay because I'm listening online, and then I just called in on the phone, too. So let me see where I am.
Oh,
How are you guys doing?
We're
We're
doing
good.
fine. Let's tell you who Shantae Prince is. Shantae Prince owns OK Hair magazine in Oklahoma City. She featured Tyra and I in the magazine. She has me on her cover now, and we want to thank you so much for that support. And we're here for you whenever you need us.
Thank you. Oh, go Tyra.
we had to put the applause track on. We were just talking about the business part of, the beauty industry, and Chrystal Wright was giving us a lot of great information. Do you have any questions for Chrystal Wright?
Well, I want to say, first of all, thank you guys for just sharing this experience with us. I mean, we're in a different state, and we definitely need the knowledge and the information over here. And so I just really appreciate the show, and I don't take it for granted at all because it's a lot of wisdom to me and what I'm doing right now in the industry. I want to say hi to Chrystal.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Nice to meet you.
Same here. I would like to get more detailed information too about your seminar, and I want to tell you, big ups to Seattle. I lived in Seattle for 12 years too, so I know where you're coming from that perspective. But I would definitely like to look over your seminar and see if I can even come out. This is something that I want to be a part of. It's something that I need to continue to better me and what I'm doing right now with the magazine. I am an independent distributor and publishing company. And Shirlena, yes, I'm crawling.
Yes,
And
congratulations.
just thank you for all your tips and the things that you have done this last edition for me. You too, Tyra.
You're
So, how do we contact you and get connected to your seminar that's coming up?
Let me give you the website address, and I'll give you my phone number here in the office. The website address is P as in Paul, Y as in yes, P as in Paul, summit.com. PYPsummit.com.
Yeah, she'll be repeating this at the end of the show about a lot about the summit and more information on the
And well, let me
summit.
go ahead and give her my phone number too. It's
Yes.
323-299-0500. And it would be my pleasure to chat with you and also to give you, I can give everyone on the show a discount code that you can use to take advantage of to come to the summit.
Yes, because
Awesome.
we
That's
want to
awesome,
come to the
yeah.
summit.
Thank you so much.
I'll create one while we're sitting here and talking on the phone.
Don't we love the internet? Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Technology is so amazing, huh?
Create Susan Lipson one as well.
Technology.
Crystal,
Yeah.
create Susan Lipson one as well. We're thinking about coming down there to the summit.
You're going to come down to the summit?
Yes, we're trying to get that together now. Tyra, I, and Susan Lipson.
Oh, that would be
I told
fabulous.
Susan in her class about it today. Everyone's excited for
okay.
you. We're very, very excited for you, and I'm very happy for you.
Yes.
And all of
Thank
your
you.
success, and your personal and business success.
and
And you
also,
look just as beautiful as ever.
and also to clear it up that you are not the conservative black chick, right? Black chick.
I'm not a conservative black chick. Thank you.
Okay, and thank you, charming. I'm sorry, girl. I was getting.
Oh no, Miss
No,
Prince.
Miss Prince. No, have you seen Richard the Prince? I was getting Richard the Prince charming with, charming Prince. How do I backpedal?
Just don't.
You
Just
can't
don't. Let's just move forward. Let's just keep going with it.
Yes, okay.
I don't
Well,
know
just-
where Anthony Hamilton is
Well,
supposed to join
Shantae.
us.
Well, no,
Which
I just want to
one?
say thank you, Shantae.
Yeah,
and,
thank you,
and you've
Shantae.
been doing a great job with your magazine because I remember you said you wanted to do a long time ago. I think we've been friends on Facebook for
Oh, wow.
3 years. I don't know. I can't remember, but we always connected.
Like probably 6 now.
Yeah,
Wow.
I built that network for 6 years. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Well,
and
congratulations,
She
love.
definitely have a love for God. She's always, preaching and, saying positive things.
Yeah.
So,
And further
congratulations to
educating
you
herself.
that you never gave up and you kept on going. So we
Yes.
appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, and thank you.
ladies, the same, too. Continue to keep sharing with us and giving. It's going to come back to you guys greater form and greater harvest. I just really, really appreciate it to the utmost. I mean, words can't even explain. I just have my pen and paper, and I'm continuing to listen in and, circulate what's going on with you guys throughout the network so other people like me in my area can get connected, too.
Awesome.
We like that.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. All right, Shantae, you have a blessed evening.
Okay, same for you ladies, and I'll talk to you later. Thank
All right.
you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye, Tante. Nice meeting you. I'll talk to you tomorrow then, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a good night.
You too.
See, and that's a good thing, you know, making connections and helping people is really important to always, like, you know, Eric said, you know, to give back. And, you know, because a lot of people, it seem like they don't like to give information. You know, it's good to give information. You can't be the only one that knows everything. You can't do everything. There's room for everybody to win. You know?
Yeah, this business always seems to be a
Right.
secret. Always seems to be a secret. Nobody wants to share. Nobody wants to give out what they know or show the path that they've taken to get where they're at.
So, Chrystal, in what part of New York is the summit going to be taking place?
Where's it going to take place?
Yes.
It's taking place in White Plains, New York,
Okay.
at the Crown Plaza Hotel. The entire event is going to be in the Crown Plaza in White Plains, New York, which is just about 25 minutes outside of Manhattan.
Right.
Okay.
Now,
It's just a train ride away for people that are living in the city. And other than that, it's about the same amount of time to get from JFK and LaGuardia
LaGuardia,
into in a cab to White Plains.
right. Now you have
Very close.
Rianne Silva, a friend of mine, old colleague of mine. We used to work on Brandy and Sierra and different other artists together. Is she going to be educating at this summit?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, Rianne Silva is one of our keynote speakers.
Oh, great. Okay, great.
A lot of people who are walking around with those fabulous pink sponges
I
in their
know.
purses, consumers, and professional makeup artists who use those sponges every
Yes.
single day. Do
The
not
beauty
realize
blender.
that Rianne Silva is the genius
Yes.
behind the beauty blender.
Yes, the beauty blender. I remember when she started. We were together when she started that.
Oh my
I'm
God!
so happy for
And
her.
she is coming to the summit
Mhm.
to actually talk about how you launch your own brand,
Oh, nice. Oh, great.
how you launch your own product.
Great.
You know, artists have ideas all the time, and what I hear is, I have a great idea for something, and I don't know where to start.
Right.
Awesome.
Right.
So-
that's
so,
what she's
I'm sorry,
gonna share
Chrystal.
with them through her journey of creating the beauty blender.
Right. And that wasn't that easy for her, but it looks so easy. But I love the beauty blender. And every set I'm on, everyone has one.
Oh yeah, the beauty blender is what's up.
Go ahead.
And you know, she's just not the kind of person that really toots her own horn at all.
No, she doesn't.
She has made it all about the beauty blender and not about her.
Right. Right. And it's an excellent product. Excellent.
Yeah, I cannot live without my beauty blender.
Okay, Chrystal. I'm Eric the Barber, and you know I'm a California native, and I'm wishing you success on your seminar. Are you gonna bring this to my side of town someday soon? Because I
Am I
got
gonna
plenty of
bring it
people
to
out here that
LA?
are looking forward to that.
Well, you know what? I don't have plans to bring it to LA.
Oh.
But, you know, it wouldn't matter whether it was in LA or whether it was in New York. Somebody's going to have to fly somewhere.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
on
All
the
right.
plane.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fly then.
Get on the
I'm gonna have to get on
plane.
Southwest and
Change-
get down there
That's
to
what
it.
it change location.
Well, Chris, you sure have a New York attitude. You have a New
Man,
York
for
spirit.
real.
I love it.
Like, get out of here. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have to have any certain kind of credentials? Do you have to be someone who is already in the industry, a licensed stylist, or?
Well, yeah, if you're going to attend the classes,
Mhm.
I mean, obviously there are, you know, different kinds of industry people.
Mhm.
Anyone can come, but not anyone can shop with the vendors.
Okay.
Because the vendors like Alcone that are going to be there
Mhm.
are vendors that sell exclusively to the professional beauty industry.
Okay, so it's a
Of
professional
people
show.
who, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But anyone can take the classes, and there are classes there that can benefit lots of different people. You know, one of the classes is how to create your own bio.
Right.
People struggle with their bios. And because we all have websites now, and you need to put a bio on a website because that's one of the things that decision makers use to determine whether they're going to hire you, because that bio gives them a sense of who you are and what you're going to be like to work with. But people include things on their bio that should never be there, and they don't know they're losing jobs because of what they have on their bio.
Exactly.
You know, your bio is not the place to tell a decision maker that you have 3 kids, because all that means to them is that you're going to get called away from the set.
Right.
Right.
Okay, that's key.
Right. The pity area.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
and
the
people
PR.
don't know whether they should write their bio in the first person, second person, third person. So, you know, we're having those kinds of things that we think can tip the scales in
Right.
your career.
Right.
Well, what are some
Sounds
It's
good.
your favorite.
what are some great tips and advice that you can give for maintaining a great reputation in this industry?
Well, I think the first one is we would think it was pretty obvious, but separate your personal life from your business life in social media.
Amen.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You only get one chance to make a first impression.
Right.
And a lot of people are losing opportunities because of what they're sharing on the web.
Right.
Exactly. Yes.
Right. You know, you have control over your persona. You have control over what you share with the world. And standing up on a table at a club with 2 drinks in your hand, even if you're the best artist in the world, can turn off certain kinds of decision makers who were considering you for work. And the thing is, you're never even going to know it.
Exactly. Because somebody's always watching,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's always watching.
Yes.
Another thing, when it comes to whether you're building an online portfolio or whether you are just putting together your resume, I think it's really important for artists, for freelancers in general, whether you're a graphic designer, whether you are a publicist, to learn to speak the language of the people that you're trying to get work from.
Right. That's a good one.
Yes.
Yes, I like that.
Yes, that's
That's
You
very
know,
important.
Learn to speak their language, because you will miss opportunities if you don't. It happens to artists that are trying to build their books with photography.
Okay, hang on,
and they're
Chrystal. Another
just
call's coming through. Hold on.
speaking 2 completely different languages.
Hello, you're on the air with Talk Care Media on Global Voice Broadcasting.
Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, it's I don't know that. I guess I don't know if it's. Let's see.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you, Chrystal.
Hi, oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Who's on the?
Anthony Hamilton in?
It's not Anthony Hamilton.
No, he's not. That's
Who's that?
Who?
That's Tasha.
who's
Not
calling?
Anthony. We were looking for Anthony.
He's not on the air. We have.
Shirlena
Yeah, Shirlena right here.
Who?
there.
Who's calling?
Aaron.
Hi. Who's this?
We're calling off. Tracy calling in. On her way from Arizona.
Oh.
They need to listen through their phone.
Okay. Well, do you have any questions for Chrystal from the Chrystal Agency?
I can barely hear you guys right now. I don't have your video. I was hoping to see you guys on video, but how you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great.
Fantastic.
Good. They need to listen through their
All
phone, not the
right,
computer.
all right. What's the topic question? Repeat the question.
Q&A,
What's the topic questions for tonight? We got some answers for you.
I don't. How many people are on the line?
3, 2.
Okay. What is your question for Chrystal, right?
Yeah.
You have a question for Chrystal, right?
Oh, Crystal Wright is here tonight.
She's on now.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I saw your picture on the internet with Alan, and I saw, my God, this woman's beautiful, smart, intelligent. Wow, I would love to talk to her.
Do you have a
Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Wow, I'm talking to Crystal. Miss Wright.
Yeah.
That's right.
Do you have any questions for her?
Yes, I do. I was calling in to ask you, how can I make it in that business that you're making it in? Because, God, you're doing so great, and I want to be great.
Well, you have to be a little bit more specific than that. Tell me where you feel like you're stuck, and let me try to get you unstuck. Tell me what you've done so far, or tell me where you're trying to go exactly, and let me see if I can help.
Wow, the phone, I can barely hear it.
Well, do you guys have a radio on, or
Yeah, because they said they need to listen through their phone and not their computer.
Okay. Hello.
I'm here.
Okay, I think we lost the caller.
Yeah, because we couldn't really hear, hear them.
Okay.
And I want to make sure I don't hang up on Miss Chrystal here because we are running out of time. And there is another call coming through. Let's see. Hello,
That's
you're on the
me.
air.
I'm trying to get you guys on the.
Han?
Okay, that's Crystal.
Hello.
I was hoping that maybe I could. Hold on a second. Okay, let me see if I can hear you better now. I just switched phones.
Oh, yeah.
Is that any better?
Yes, that's great.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes, we need you to tell us how we can get our viewers and our listeners to get in touch with and link on to your summit and how they can get registered for it. And also keep in touch with
let me give you some information. They should go to pypsummit.com. That's P as in Paul, Y as in yes, P as in Paul, Summit, SUMMIT.com. When you're on the website, you can just click on the button that says Get Tickets, and I want to give you guys a code that they can use, which is Special 20, Special in all caps, and the number 20 will get them 20% off.
Nice. Okay.
Awesome. Well, we are running out of time, and I just want to thank you so much, Chrystal, for calling in. The caller was right. Beautiful, intelligent, smart, and you've got a lot going on. And hopefully, me and Shirlena can get out to that. What is it? PYT summit.
Yes. What are the dates for it?
Yes.
The dates for the summit are April 18 through 20.
Okay.
April 18.
And that's a Saturday, a Sunday, and a Monday. We are having our red carpet kickoff party on Friday night, the night before, so that anyone who buys a 1, 2, or 3 day pass gets the red carpet party at a discount of only $15
Okay.
instead of $25.
Okay.
Nice.
And we're going to have hors d'oeuvres, and it's going to be fabulous, and we're going to have celebrity artists there, and so, it's going to be a great affair. There's going to be a lot of education, a lot of learning, and we're also going to have some fun.
Oh, awesome.
And
Awesome
we're
sauce.
going to play her video.
Yes.
We have a video, Chrystal, of yours to play your little commercial for the summit.
Oh, great.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, and I don't see the let's see, scene 12. Let's see.
You
if
got
this
it.
is- yeah. 1 second.
You got it?
Yeah.
I think this is it. The video. Let's see. 1 second. Typing.
So, Chrystal, are you enjoying Houston?
Houston is interesting.
She should have had me down there to help out.
Houston is definitely interesting. I came here for love, and I'm still in love, and I've been here a year. How about that?
Right. Here's your video.
love that video.
I love it.
We like it.
We like it.
Sorry it took us. Were you able to see it, or you said you were on the phone? So you
Yeah,
couldn't-
no, I was able to see it.
Yeah, I like it.
Totally.
Good.
You know, the other thing I want to tell people is definitely go to our YouTube page.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's interesting. Yeah.
So
And
what's
that's
the
PYP Summit as well? What's your YouTube page address?
Can you hear, Chrystal?
Yes.
What's your YouTube page?
If you go to our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/C/PYP Summit TV, we've got some great videos up there, and there are videos of our speakers talking about the classes that they're going to be teaching. And we put videos up every single week, practically every other day. We're putting up brand new videos.
Oh, nice.
As we get them edited from the speakers talking about their classes. So
Okay. Very nice.
it is going to be fantabulous.
I know. We're going to try to be there, too, for this
Exactly.
fantabulous event.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. We do appreciate all the knowledge that you gave us. I hope all the listeners that are listening right now, they got something out of today's show because it was so much information.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, Shirlena. Shirlena always has the best guests.
Yes,
always.
she does.
You know, and I don't even mind when Shirlena telling me at the last minute. You know, it's just I just know whoever she's going to have in the studio is always going to be fabulous. So thank you.
Thank you, Crystal.
Oh,
Thank you so
for
much.
having
And
me.
thank you
I
for calling me
appreciate
back
it
in the day.
so much. It was great talking to you guys. You guys make me feel like I'm back in L.A.
I wish you were here.
I know. I know. She has a beautiful personality.
I would have been there. If I could have been there, I certainly would have been sitting in there with you. And I would have brought a bottle of Boo Clico champagne to drink that afterwards.
Okay, I know that's right.
I know you would have. Now we wish you really were here now. Okay, well, we're gonna let you go, and we're gonna talk about our sponsors and so forth and so on. And I hope to see you in New York.
Great.
I hope
Thank
to-
you,
I hope to
ladies.
see you in New York.
I will hope to
Thank
talk
you.
to you soon.
Thank you,
Okay.
Crystal. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well,
Oh, I
awesome.
love
That was
Crystal.
I know. I love her. She's
I love all my mentors and my ladies.
I'm over here laughing at Eric. He whispering in the back. Applause track. You know we hear you.
Applause
My bad.
So, Shirlena, you want to talk about who's the
Yes,
show's sponsored by?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, Crystal, for coming on. I hope everyone has enjoyed her. Our sponsors tonight is Hair Envy International, and also we're powered by EDM Global Music. I just want to thank everyone for listening. We don't know what happened to Anthony Hamilton tonight, but hopefully he'll be on next week on Thursday here at Talk Hair Media at Global Voice Broadcasting.
Exactly.
You can contact me or follow me on Shirlena Allen Twitter, Shirlena Allen Instagram, Shirlena Allen 1 at Instagram, and my email address is talkhairmedia@gmail.com.
There you have it. And also, we're playing independent artist music. So send your music to Talk Hair.
Yeah, let's not forget about that. If you are an indie artist, we need your music. You can email your music to talkhairmedia@gmail.com. We will play your music during our commercial breaks. Please do that. We want to expose you. That's what we're here for. And we want to network with you. If you're not here in the States, please send the music over through email, and maybe one day when you're here, we can bring you on the show as a guest. So please do that.
So thank you so much for those who have already sent in your music. I think it was Morris Mills, Slim Bino, my friend Darianne, her son, I think Slim Bino, District 9. So many people that have already submitted their music. Thank you again. Until next time, Talk Hair Media on Global Voice Broadcasting with the bestest in the West, Shirlena Allen, Eric Barber, me, the Street Therapy, and we got, didn't we?
got James and
Yeah, James.
Oh, yeah. James the Barber.
James in the back.
Right.
James the Barber.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram Instagram at Miss Street Therapy. Miss Street Therapy on Instagram. There you go.
You know where I'm at.
Yeah, exactly. Until next time, stay tight, keep it right.
Any words? You have anything to say? You always have a last minute
Well, you
word.
know, I usually always have, some words, but it was like so last minute, all I can say is, whatever it is that you want to do in life, don't give up. Don't listen to the haters out there. Continue to be who you are. Be yourself, because everybody else is taken. There you go.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Good night. Like the radio over the phone thing now.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I was like, okay.
Why did Roshana call in drunk?
I don't know, but I was like, hey, y'all going like this at any time.
Dapper, debonair, distinguished
Eric could barely
player,
hear her
gentleman,
because his,
got away
his
with the
conversation,
women,
his
stay
questions
winning.
wasn't
In
coinciding.
the way, that's why you
Sometimes
dig
she was
it.
the same.
Mentally
She
manicured,
was,
not a bitch bone in
she
it.
was on the microphone from the. She